Hello, everyone, and welcome to this third episode of Elindos Records. It is again a pleasure to be here. You'll see my face floating a bit in space here. Some of you will recognize behind me our website. So this is a big shout out to say, come check it, guys. Come check what we have made. The website is at exode.io. I think we say it like that. I don't know exactly. So for you to really know about it and not to have any excuse, it's here. So come check it. It is a new website which was made actually in anticipation of the Digicon event. But we already had a website planned for September. So the main point here is that I've made the website a bit more ambitious than the initial one, which was planned. This is because, well, I'm a bit like that, very passionate about what I do. And when I was making the website and understanding that there were many other projects at Digicon, I really wanted to show to people what EXODE was at its heart, at its core, and to make them really passionate about what we do. And I wanted to explain as many things as possible as well on the website and without overloading people with information. So I had the idea of making something which had animations in it and music and sound effects the way I always wanted to be in EXODE. And I think it seems that we really succeeded here because it really shares a bit of the vision of EXODE, a bit of the immersive experience. So this is the first point in this Elindos record, is that you have to check the website if you haven't already. Watch out for your speakers because there's some music there. So some people have said it's a bit too loud. It's okay, I understand that. You have to put your sounds on, because it's part of the experience there. And EXODE really wants to show people that it's an extinction event that mankind is going through. And we are really captains responsible with our ship, our crew, and our decisions there. I wanted to make people feel involved in the situation with EXODE, and I also wanted them to share a bit of a glimpse of it on the website. So it was a bit ambitious and took me really many hours in this week. I worked a lot this week to make it happen. But I think it really succeeded. So this is the first point. The second thing here is about Digicon, of course. So as we mentioned previously, we had a booth there. It was yesterday. So I wanted to use this record to also share a bit of my impressions there. So about Digicon, I really wanted there to chill a bit with other captains and to talk with them live. Unfortunately, because of the limitations of the number of people with their mic enabled in Digicon, which is at about 500 people because of the gamer jibe limitations, I think. Because of that, the EXODE captains which came to our booth, I could not speak to them or they could not speak back. So I could not have the kind of very fun interactions that I was looking for. But on the other hand, the other aspect of Digicon was to make visitors discover EXODE. And on that part, it really seemed to have been a huge success because I saw people answering on Google Forms there because they wanted to take a free starter, but a free starter giveaway. And this giveaway is explained below on our blog article. Even if it was a bit explained already this month, I think it was really important to make a big shout out to all the players who sponsored starters, because this is thanks to them that this happened. And many people filled out the Google form and wanted to take a free starter, of course. But also many mentioned how they liked EXODE, how they liked what they saw, and that they didn't know about this game, but they really like what they see. And that they are very thankful for the EXODE giveaway. Also, we're creating many icons there. I mean, not the volume that Spectrums is making every day, maybe, but for us, it's an interesting number of new icons that we're making, because we make 30% of the people who thread are new icons. I mean, they don't have an icon yet. And for some of them, I may have towards them the names they wanted to have, because it was part of the questions there, but maybe it was not written clear in this way, so I'll have to change it with them. And so there has been 150 people once thread. This is a lot. This is a big lot, because this is 10% of the total attendees of DigiCon. So this means that almost all people who came to our booth and visited the website and saw that there was a giveaway were interested. And also that they were not only interested in receiving a starter, but also in getting it to EXODE. So this is a big thing. They shared their email, they wanted to share their Hive account as well. They will be part of the adventure with us. So this starter is bound. So you have to know that the market value is unaffected by this operation. And the people will also get referral boosters, which will make them discover a bit of the unique collection we have. So in every angle, this is interesting. EXODE does not make, real money with that, because we don't have boosters to sell, so people cannot react immediately by saying, hey, I love this game, oh, there are boosters, oh, I want to take them. They'll do that, but on the player market, on the secondary market, and it's good. But we are welcoming some more players before. I said I reserve that for beta. We're getting them aboard before. But what is really amazing is to see how they love EXODE, how EXODE deserves to be loved, of course, according to me, and that we made an impact there. And this is really what I wanted to test as well. So this is a big thing about DigiCon. It is that people really adopted EXODE and liked it. So congratulations, Captain, because this is also thanks to feedback. It is thanks to feedback that I had, I think, great ideas about the website to put some information out there to make people understand they have to choose an origin card, to get a ship, and customize their crew, and then get into the adventure. So yes, this is our success here. The third point is that there were also the professionals there, the studios. Some of them were on wax, for instance, for our neighbors. And this is a moment where I could speak about Hive, I could speak about what happens at Hive, what is the difference with wax, what is interesting in wax as well. And also about our past in EXODE, what happened to us last year. And this reminded me that when I launched EXODE, the pre-sale launched in April 4th, 2020. And at April 16th, already I had programmed the marketplace and released it. And this is something because we have to realize that Wax has an interesting marketplace with Nesty Blocks on Atomic Hub. And on Hive, we have to program some of it. There is a very interesting marketplace with Pit Monsters, of course, for Splinterlands and others. But for EXODE, I had to program it myself, and it was done in Insight really fast. And just 4 weeks after the launch of the pre-sale, I saw this game as playable. No, if I want to speak about that, it is because this is part of the Hive process. I mean, on Hive, we share directly with the community where we wait to have feedbacks, upvotes, downvotes, comments. And this pushes us to do our best and to be immensely committed to the project. We also have to have some kind of reputation before we launch a game or project for people to know who we are. And we have to explain what we do in blog articles, in documents. I think this means that Hive games always need some quality to really exist and succeed, because they come to the community with that. And they seem to become playable before other games, despite having community which initially last year could not raise as many funds as we see elsewhere yet. Now it has been different, because many more people are coming to Hive, and I think we may see other game projects as well. And we may see many new people writing to all the immense content that was made in EXODE, all thanks to what the community expected and was waiting for, and what I was really willing to commit to myself. I mean that it's not always as you can program a full marketplace in 10 days, or a playable prototype, playable demo in 4 weeks, with the size of what we have in EXODE. And then we also have Animals Collection now. I know some things take time. Okay, I understand that. And I really want to get further and further and further. But in Insight, I think we are really getting a very good game here. Of course, it's me speaking about it, but I think we're really getting something. And as a fourth topic, I mentioned previously that EXODE has ambitions for the future. Ambitions like TV series, maybe I don't know how many years, but I came to watch another TV series recently. This was Foundation. Just was the 2 episodes of Child were released, and I realized again how the script of this EXODE, the base script of EXODE, is also excellent. It is really an amazing situation that really make people connected to what happens. I really imagine the captains being there, and the situations, and the colony, and the fun events, and the dramatic events, of course. And I know we really have something here. We have something as a game, and we have something as a space universe. So there will be more and more of EXODE, and I really work towards that. In September, I was a bit delayed, if you can say that, because of the website. So I had to pause my work on the UA teams, and I'm sorry about it, but we regained with the website something very durable and very long-term for EXODE. Then there are things to refine here or there. I think it really shows to people the face we want to show. So sorry for the little delay in the UA teams release. I'll get back to that during this next week. And also a big thank you for your support. A big thank you for the people who came to us at DigiCon. I'm sorry if I could not interact to you the way I wanted, but we'll get to that in other events. We'll think of something, even if we get to a next DigiCon somewhere, too far away for you to exchange live with us. Also, we have prepared a mini game, and we'll get to that mini game also in other fun dates. There are fun dates. What I call fun dates are, for instance, Halloween or April Fools or whatever happens. So we will surprise you with something here, and this will be a live stream, actually, with people who watch us or view us able to participate in the game itself, and it will be fun, trust me. So that's the end of this Elindos record. I wanted again to thank you all, and yes, I'm eager to be to the next one now. Thank you guys, and see you soon in EXODE.